Everybody expect all this injury. If not Chelsea and Barcelona, I expect all this injury. I even wait till they happen to PSG so far. If you say you don't expect them, that's when you are a liar or you just started watch football. If you watch the way this three team press, you expect all this kind of injury. It don't shock me at all. Say Chelsea players currently they get injury. Nobody say they pray for them and get injury, but based on the football when Maresca they play, you expect this. At minute 1, Chelsea want to enter your neck. Kopama is that guy that can start the show. You go wrong, go down, receive the ball, distribute the pass, do this one. Bro, you are not a machine. You go hard, may see all those kind of players, Mo Salah, Bruno Fernandes, Declan Rice. You go hard. Those players, you go barely see them. If you see them, thank your God. Before those men go start again injury, bro, maybe now when they don't end their career, I don't know what those 3 guys they chop. You see Mo Salah, you see Bruno Fernandes, you see this guy, Declan Rice.
Ronaldo.
Leave Ronaldo and Messi. Those one
The way they trade mostly.
Leave those guys. Actually. So this injury where they happen to Chelsea now,
naturally,
it no shock me at all. They at the same time, all this Lavia, Badiashile,
Lavia is fit.
When you buy them before, who are they before?
How long will they be fit?
When you buy them, who are they? Lavia was an injury-prone player before he come to Chelsea. For Southampton, they barely see him play football. The same thing as Fofana. For Leicester City, they see football play.
He had one major.
Everybody will get dread. Now you go back. Everybody will get dread. Now you go back. When you buy any other players, this is what you see.
Fofana had one major injury.
Be the ball now.
No, he had one major
injury. But they are injury.
Fofana had one major injury.
But he was more fit than all.
You said Lavia.
Fofana in Leicester had one major injury.
Can you imagine?
He was not injury prone.
Can you imagine? Fofana has one major injury.
He had one major injury in Leicester. He was not injury prone.
That when Martinelli did finish injury, they go straight up. I know how many matches.
I've been watching Fofana since he was a
bro. I know Fofana well
since he was born. Since he was in secondary school.
Since 2013, I watch him. No worry yourself. Now in partnership with Saliba.
This man they watch ball.
Yeah, Saliba.
Where they watching now?
Saliba they like this. He was even a better center back than Saliba.
So you dey stream 17 match,
bro.
So you dey stream So that means you dey stream 17 the match.
Can you imagine when we get Saliba at that time when we see Lona back? I watch the matches now.
Really?
I want to see who the guy is.
For where?
How much you can affect them, Abeg, and any solution?
You can affect them majorly, and their prayer point now.
When Saliba was
this is where they happen. Because anything when make I say to get injury, the entire team is gone. I know how much that guy recover the entire mess where they happen for that Chelsea front line. Joao Pedro right now is nowhere to be seen. He's not informed anymore. Anything where all this Sabah come from bed, blah blah blah. When Caicedo church close, all of them will close. Now say that guy see there and he man anything where you want give him, he go receive him, he go tackle you, he go receive the ball, deliver him again. Now why Chelsea fans see the game match today? Anything where make Chelsea fans see the game conversation or we go win Premier League. Now all down to Caicedo. But if anything happen to that guy, all of them will be in trouble. So for me, bro, it will affect them majorly, much as possible. This Kopama of the guy, now be the most important. Nobody currently, aside that Caicedo, nobody currently is better than Kopama in that team. Nobody make more impact than Kopama in that team, aside Caicedo. So for me, it will affect them scatter for this competition where they play now. Champions League, you're no longer resting anybody for anybody. It's not Conference League. Where you go tell me say you want to rest Kopama, play for next week. No. You go play everybody where you get. You get Napoli to play. You get whether Barcelona to play. In your Champions League, if you finish outside 8, you are playing playoff. That playoff now, you may face anybody. I remember Real Madrid playing playoff. I remember whether Man City play playoff, PSG play playoff.
Yeah.
So you go face all those kind of teams. It's not as if you go face one Conference League team or maybe one Olympiacos. No. So you go hard. You go hard.
I feel say one person will go benefit. Now, I'm talking benefit with I dey put them inside
quotation.
Become I be
shares the support with them.
Something. I put it inside quotation mark and saying because of how good the project go last season, a lot of people increase their expectation for Chelsea this season. Enzo Maresca now, these injuries now, go really give him a lot of leniency and sympathy from Chelsea fans if the season no go according to initially thought.
Yeah.
Because before last season, if you ask Chelsea fans how this season go be, they go to tell you say make them get a Champions League football, make them win a domestic trophy or whatever. But coming from winning that Club World Cup, expectations are higher, investment has gone into the team, and you're not expected to deliver bigger things. Yeah. The timeline of the project is shorter. So I feel that these injuries will be a very good thing. You can lean on and say, now why this season no be. Whereas probably even without the injuries, they were not ready to take up these kind of responsibilities. Again, the transfer window now, look at them and waiting me at the scene now, there were not too many, there were a lot of signings. Yeah. But how many of these signings were actually like progressive?
Or good backup.
Not like good backup, like so good that the player that was starting before can now sit on the bench and wait for somebody. Of course, those attacking signings coming, but when you look at everywhere behind that now, from Enzo Fernandez to Caicedo now, that if you say Caicedo replacement and Lavia, now you know where you want to keep your heart and your heartbeat.
No, Lavia is meant to be for Enzo.
Except that. But anybody seeing Lavia as a replacement for Caicedo in case anything happen, my brother, now Gusto go play that thing after 2 matches because the Lavia go, the James go come going on. Now, defensively, where was the improvement signings? The thing gets so bad, they be say Chelsea fans now, they say, God, Badiashile, I beg, play games for us.
Yeah.
How many teams when they chase within Chelsea, they chase, go start Badiashile. Or Badiashile go even take their bench. See, give your way Arsenal sell.
He did a job though.
He did a job now, Abi. Because that they reached to do the job.
Where he now?
Against the best team.
Where
he did a job.
Where is the guy?
But you did a job against the best team in their worst form.
Wow.
Yes.
Now you're moving the goalpost.
Okay.
He did a good job against the team that were number 1 at the time.
All right. No
And
problem.
we're just going to diminish that because they announced they're saying if they beat us, you won't have said they were off form. You have said they beat us.
Now, it is very easy to talk say this Club World Cup. Now waiting make Chelsea they go through these injuries and all that. And I go agree. To an extent, it is difficult to disagree. But then, in terms of impact for the entire season, January cannot come soon enough. And how much of the business go they done inside January to solve the problem now is another issue.
Yes,
because again, you look at those men and see them lingering over some basic, obvious problems inside the Chelsea team. Now you go come and say, hey, had he been we know. Maybe that Javi Simons now will take him more seriously. Had he been we know. Maybe this person Magay for don't be Chelsea player and all that. So, bro.
Or if I even keep Renato Vega.
Bro,
You understand?
He didn't want to.
Some kind 1 or 2 basic things where they're supposed to
He didn't
do.
want to stay.
They kept Jackson around for too long. And now imagine we can actually be looking at the ending of this season and saying, Soja Pedro no get as many GA as Jackson get in 2 seasons when start for Chelsea. It's possible. Because that guy said don't ghost. Is he new? No. This is somebody that couldn't bench Danny Welbeck at Brighton. So, it's a shame, it's a real shame, and I feel say a lot of the transfer window really let Chelsea down. They could have done a lot more, but at the end of the day, I just hope say for Chelsea fans' sake, make them know they look back at this season, and then other people don't move past. You can say, "Chai, had it been we know, had it been we know." If not, to me, this thing will watch Chelsea die. Bro, we are talking the highest level of football every single week with the highest expectation. After Chelsea get that mini lull, some Chelsea fans they say, Maresca, how he be?
You get.
How he be, bro?
Do you know where
What Club World Cup don't tell?
Do you know where I will antagonize you and be opposing to you? And then Raula changed my life. And I'm grateful for the grace of the Lord.
So the injury no be excuse.
At all.
I'll say the same thing now.
Now today when they talk
No, me say me I go pity Maresca. No, don't get me wrong, go.
I thought that was
okay. Injury excuse for this table.
Now. I don't know if you're.
No.
injury excuse.
I don't know if you guys are.
I don't talk for him and the Chelsea fans. Now them go pity and no be me.
I don't know if you guys are aware of what happened to Bournemouth last season. Now, this
look,
guy, he got Andre Truffle from Renier. He got
Diakite.
Diakite from Lille. He got Alejandro. No, they come. At the time, I'm talking of the
Alex Scott.
No, before the midfield, he got Alejandro Miguel Jimenez, 120-year-old boy from AC Milan. Their last game they played James Hill at right back. I think that guy's in the midfielder. The only mainstay in that defense now Senesi. And Senesi if you know Senesi don't play. And
he was injured, that's why Zabani then
God bless you.
Came into the team.
The goalkeeper last season, Kepa, is no longer there. They are this guy Petrovic. Now from where Chelsea, I don't know if they are this thing. The entire back line is new. Small boys. Jimenez, the AC Milan boy, 20-year-old. Diakite, through all of them. But as at last week, they were second.
Egu Keke.
The midfield, Alex Scott and this US boy,
Tyler
Adams. Then once in a while, Christie.
Oh, Cook.
You have every.
Do you know what is that defense? See, if now Amon get that defense, by now would have been 23rd in the league. 23rd in the league. That is why coaches they give a coach. Andoni Iraola, bless you. Went to Anfield match day 1 with a brand new defense. Held Liverpool hostage. They breathe. Don't come and tell me that. That is why you're a coach. When things happen like this, this is now where you go. you can't bring out that coach in you. Coach not be when you get Ronaldo and Messi. No, sir. Anybody can handle Ronaldo and Messi. Coach now when men don't go. Oh yeah. He gets one guy for 121, he gets one guy for 123, he gets this guy where he play right back, center back. That is when you should be a coach. That's James to center back, Achipong, all these things.
Like he
that
did
is when
in
you should be a coach.
Like he did in
Don't be
Liverpool
a
game.
coach when you have Kobe and Terry and Ramirez and Drogba only.
Like he did in Liverpool game.
Be a coach when the chips are down. All your fans they'll say, "Oh boy, God, nobody did." Then you get one thing you could just do.
Yeah.
Eat that person in midfield or something like that.
I agree with
this should be a blessing. See, Chelsea fans say, in as much as yes, you're afraid that the main guys are out. Like, oh, a blessing we even know. Today we will talk about them playfully. In that Chelsea Liverpool game, they had gone with Cohen and Chaloba. On a Fokole 4-1 or 4-0 or 4-2.
The senior man now.
Very possible.
But say the underrated Achipong then one way you don't look. But the she was
Van Dijk,
Man of the match performance.
But the she
Van Dijk.
Man of the match performance.
Yes.
that is why you should be a coach now. What can you do now? Who can you promote? You get boys whether that academy or the under 21s or the under 23 that can do a decent job against Forest, my bro. Forest are not good. This is
he's been doing that. He's been adding the academy.
So don't even tell me that. This should be a blessing in the guys. Now when Shinome no day, who can we call? The Santos them. What are they doing now? He gets one striker when in blood supposed to hot for the Chelsea on that whatever. Yeah. There should be you can't tell me that in your whole Chelsea industry.
You go there.
In the whole industry of Chelsea that there's no striker again. Only Delap and so that means Joao Pedro and Delap. Now then they play on 17, on 23, on 21. There should be somebody. Even you go here, bring him in, convert him, poison him, kill him. That man changed my life. Injury should not be an excuse. This should be a blessing in disguise. This should be an opportunity for other players to stand up.
Next man up. Like I don't understand these French boys. Let me just start there first of all. I don't understand these French boys. They are so fragile. I don't understand why. I don't know whether it's because they left Africa for so long and they don't come back, so they've lost that rigorness in their body. Rigidity. Yeah, that rigidity in their body. I don't understand because they're so fragile. Badiashile is so fragile. Fofana is so fragile. Lavia is so fragile. These are meant to be African boys. What is going on? What are you eating? What's your diet?
I hear you.
And two of them are Muslim. So I'm guessing they don't drink. So why
There's no excuse.
Why is your body not repairing? Why is it not recovering fast enough? What is going on?
Sorry for clarity. One were Muslims,
Badiashile and I believe and Fofana. They're both Muslim.
Fofana, okay, yeah.
Fofana.
I believe so. I stand to be corrected. But why? What is going on? And moving on. The bigger injury is Romeo Lavia. I'm sorry, I said Romeo Lavia, Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer out for 6 to 8 weeks. Of course, it's going to affect us. Like Maresca always says, we're a better team with Cole Palmer. We're always a better team with Cole Palmer.
Is that thing 6 weeks or another 6 weeks?
Another 6
weeks.
A further 6 weeks after international break. So we're looking at mid-December. Mid-December, that's when he's coming back. And it's
that's now once in life.
And the funny thing, he only needs to play you once. And he
ain't come now.
He's a big player. He's the biggest player right now in the Premier League.
Yes.
Ballon d'Or standards. He's the biggest player right now in the Premier League.
Yes.
And the Premier League is going to miss him. Football is going to miss him, and Chelsea is going to miss him. And I don't even think this is a.
Come on, why Palmer get soft people?
So
why is he choking?
Crumble under pressure.
It's time to carry Chelsea now on the big stage. Champions League football midweek. Why does he have soft nipples?
Boy, he's growing.
Chelsea.
Why does he have soft nipples?
Boy, he's growing.
Chelsea.
He's growing.
You never against Sweetie.
He's been carrying Chelsea.
I carry Chelsea now. Not be Conference League football. Champions League season.
He carried all of England in New York.
He
brought back honor to England.
Which Obama?
He brought back honor to England.
He has soft nipples.
Saka was shaking ass. Saka was shaking ass. Saka was shaking ass. I agree for Saka was shaking ass.
Palmer is soft nipples.
Brought honor back to England. Yes, boy. What are you talking about? Rich boy. The whole of football is going to miss him. The whole of, but guess what? It's not going to affect our strike.
Yes.
It's not going to affect our strike because Chelsea was there before Cole Palmer and will be there after Cole Palmer.
Wow.
So we're going to do great and amazing things. Watch what we do against Nottingham Forest.
Before you go come back,
silly if you think his injuries are going to affect us. You must be silly if you think they're going to affect us.
I know
you know who we are.
The wire on
we won the Champions League without our captain, our leader John Terry. We can do anything in the world.